Hey there, people, I'm your friend and neighbor, Let's Play SpiderMwa. Will get you back to Gabriel Night 3, and also, Happy Valentine's Day! Anyway, as we left off, Grace has taken a look around the whole town now. So how about we just go back to the hotel and see if we can start this tour. Hopefully. Let us see, it is not beginning yet. Am I missing something here? Do I need to go somewhere else? I wonder what she has to say about this.
Gabriel rented it. I wonder how he managed to get the only Harley.
You don't want to know.
I'm going out with the tour in a bit.
You just don't want to know. Trust us, Grace. And by us, I mean you and me. You and me. Yes.
Villa Bethania, built by Saunier in 1901 through 1905. I think it says he lived here until his death.
Cool.
It's a private property sign. It's interesting. It doesn't look like anybody's living here at the moment.
Well, it could be, you know, owned by the state and such, and they don't allow visitors in there. Or maybe just only VIP persons or, well, VIP persons, yeah, very important persons are allowed in there. Can we talk to Jean a little bit more?
I know this may sound weird, but have you noticed anything unusual lately?
Huh,
like this icon!
The days, they make up the life monotonous in a town so small as this.
Understandable. But there was a flying, unidentified icon around.
Oh, that stuff rots your teeth. Bad free, though.
Yeah. True.
I have to watch my girlish figure. Not that anybody notices.
I'm sure some people have noticed Grace. I mean, she's cute, at least. For our game model. Ah, this is where it begins, huh?
It is time to start. Follow me, s'il vous plaît.
How did Emilio get in here before us? I mean, we were outside, he was outside, we got in, he didn't get in, and...
Sorry. Sorry.
Late to the game there, mostly, huh? So we're on the tour. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Must be really cramped in there. I mean, it barely holds the whole group.
Can everyone see? Oui? Good.
Oui.
The tomb and the hill across the road are believed to be the models for the tomb in a painting by Nicolas Poussin.
Interesting.
This painting, Les Bergères d'Arcadie, is a key element in the mystery of Rennes-le-Château. It is said to be one of 3 paintings that Saunier had copied from the Louvre after his discovery of the parchments.
I wonder why he copied
The other
them.
2 paintings were a painting of a pope, which has since been lost.
Damn.
And a David Teniers painting of Saint Anthony.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, Teniers did several Saint Anthony paintings, and it is unclear which one drew Saunier's eye.
maybe we will find out.
Poussin painted Les Bergères in 1640. He may well have known about the local mystery, for he was born in nearby Gisors and was involved with occult and anti-monarchy elements. Several authors have theorized that there are hidden messages in these 3 paintings. If Poussin's painting has a hidden message, could its resemblance to this exact location be part of that message?
Probably.
And
maybe.
finally, how does the phrase "et in Arcadia et go" tie into the mystery? These words are written on the tomb in Poussin's painting. They translate roughly as "and in Arcadia I..." Arcadia was a pastoral paradise represented in art and music of the 17th century. Because the words are written on a tomb, the phrase is commonly thought to mean that death exists even in paradise, and yet... Yes? The way it is worded is not the complete thought, or even proper Latin.
Yeah.
So what does the phrase mean?
Good question.
Perhaps only Poussin himself and Saunier knew the answer.
Well, of course.
Look around and take some pictures if you like. We leave in a few minutes.
Of course, they would know it because the other one drew it and the other one bought the painting or whatever. What's Emilio drawing here?
I met him last night. His name's Emilio Baza. He's, doodling or something.
Well, it seems to be writing a word.
Emilio wrote something in the dirt. Emilio wrote some.
Maybe he's doing math?
Some. Either he's really into math or he got interrupted.
Maybe he's trying to write down summer? You never know. Well, we do have our sketchbook.
I always carry my sketch pad. Well, you never know when you'll get an urge to do a Gabe as chimp doodle.
No, true. He would look great as a chimp, I guess. There, was. Somebody was here. That's what you're drawing there. You're just drawing it upside down. You're trying to type down Emilio was here. I get you, Emilio. You old rascal, you.
He looks preoccupied.
Oh, he's just doodling. Hey, Mosley.
Mosley hasn't changed a bit.
Well, seems his ass got fatter. From 2D to 3D.
Hey, Mose.
Hey, Grace. Fun times, huh?
Yeah, really.
Sure. Great.
Cool. Nice conversation. Right. Hi. So that didn't look like the rock from the
tomb
painting.
is supposed to be the model for a painting by Poussin.
Yeah, it does look like it.
I should find out more about that painting.
Well, let's talk around. We could ask Madeline, but I'll just talk to the other people first. And why is he looking
Abbe
over?
Arnaud is more interested in the valley than the tomb. Well, I suppose he's seen it before.
Yeah, he's a resident here, so.
Somehow, I don't think he's looking for birds.
Me neither.
I'm not sure what I'd say to him at the moment.
Just say to him, just say hi, at least.
It's pretty disgusting the way that Australian drools over Bouthane.
Well,
She's not that great.
Well, would you rather him drooling over you, Grace? I don't think so.
No thanks. I'll wait until his tongue is inside his mouth.
Yeah, maybe never, when his tongue is nowhere to be
The
found.
Italian looks bored.
Ah, we can talk to Bukele. Signore Bukele.
How are you, Signore Bukele?
Fine, Miss Nakamura. Enjoying yourself?
Are you sure you're fine?
Absolutely. I find this whole treasure enigma really fascinating.
He doesn't. Apparently he's really, really bored with this.
Lady Howard and Estelle are certainly enthusiastic.
Nice sunglasses and not tired.
They're busy.
Yeah, they're busy whispering. Okay,
The
Madeline.
source of all knowledge. She must have actually read a book or two to get this job.
Well, that's the only way to get it. I can't talk to her? Okay.
Attention! Let us continue.
I put my hands up and let you do the job.
This hill is known as Roc Blanc, or White Rock. Here at the top are the ruins of Château de Blanchefort.
Indeed.
The Blancheforts were an important family of local nobles. Their name ties into the history of the Templars and the Cathars, and into the mystery of Rennes-le-Château itself.
How did the castle...
The chateau that stood here was in Templar hands from 1132 to 1180. The ruins provide a wonderful view of the valley and have figured into several of the geometry-related theories about the Rennes treasure.
Teacher, I have a question.
Indeed.
Wait,
We will
teacher.
stop here for a few moments. Please take advantage of the view. From here, one can see Mont Cardu, Rennes in the distance, and the whole valley.
Teacher, I have a question. How did the chateau crumble down? I know it's like over 700 years, but still. Did they burn it down or something? I'm more interested with the history of the castle than the treasure right now. Let's ask around again. Is he still bored?
The Italian still looks bored. How could anyone be bored with this scenery?
Well, maybe because he's not interested in any of this bullshit. Well, not really bullshit, but he's not interested in the history. He's interested in something else.
There he goes with those binocs again.
Bnix.
He's bird watching.
At least he didn't go with the Minox. Star Wars reference. Emilio's enjoying the sun again.
Oh, Emilio seems to like the view.
Well, he did to like the view before when Gabriel came here and he was here.
Estelle, feet in the water. Do you see? Yes, I do see. Oh, it's so imposing.
Your paper is a bit...
Must be the presence.
It's a little bit...
Blanchefort must be what is meant by the windows of the ruined house.
Need some duct tape?
Of course. How marvelous. And what about the red serpent?
Red serpent? Did you say, red serpent?
What? Red serpent? Nobody talking about red serpent here.
No, we weren't talking about a red serpent.
That's what
Not
I
at
said.
all. I said Sir Plant. I was talking about, yes, Sir Ed Plant. He's a friend of ours.
Don't be
Subtle.
ridiculous. You were talking about Le Serpent Rouge. Is that a copy?
Right. Who's got a copy of Le Serpent Rouge?
Oh,
There
what's
is no such document.
Okay.
How would you know, Vittorio?
Really? Estelle has no such thing.
Where did you get it?
I heard there was only a couple of copies.
No, look, perhaps I did say red serpent, but we were merely discussing the document. We don't have it. Well, for heaven's sake, are you going to search the poor woman?
Maybe we should. Right, Madeline?
Back off, Wilkes. I was only curious.
I feel a bit of tension with everybody in the tour now. So what are you two hiding? Do you really have a copy of Le Serpent Rouge? And could somebody tell me what the heck is Serpent Rouge?
Mosley hasn't changed a bit.
Can I now talk to Emilio?
It's a nice view, isn't it, Mr. Baza?
Lovely, yes.
Have you been in this area before?
No, I haven't dared make such a long trip. What about yourself?
No, it's my first time in France.
Ah,
Say, do you know anything about Le Serpent Rouge?
yes, I have seen this document.
You have?
Really? Do you have a copy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you.
Oh.
Darn. Too bad. So sad. You're dead.
That's Mont Cardew.
Can we talk to Mosley? So, Mosley, how did you get
How
here?
did you get into the Rennes-le-Chateau mystery anyway? I never heard of it.
I saw the ad for the tour. It just kind of jumped up and bit me.
Oh.
I wonder how they would advertise such a thing in the US. I don't think it would be that much of a... Well, everybody is from around the world. Never mind. I'm sure they all saw ads for this.
So, you spent some time with your old pal yesterday, huh?
We talked.
I figured. You know, Gabriel and I, we've been pretty close. I mean, you know, working together and everything.
I know you have, but if I were you, I wouldn't.
What?
You know, Gabe. He's such a. He's kind of a.
Ass.
Did he say something about me?
Douche.
No. I just know Gabe. That's all. You know, there's lots of really great guys out there. Nice guys.
Gabriel's changed a lot, Mose.
Really? Really? Yeah, it's great then. You know, that's good.
Still got a feeling that mostly it's just trying to warn Grace not to get too much involved with Gabriel, because Gabriel is one of the guys who is just a heartbreaker. He loves women. Frequently. That type of a guy. He did fall in love in the first game, of course. In the first story, he fell in love. Like, swooped into love with a person. And turned out that wasn't a good thing. And after that, his heart is unmendable, pretty much. He's gonna break people's hearts. So better be careful, Grace. He might break yours.
So, you never told me what you thought about the treasure.
As a matter of fact, I do have a few ideas.
Do tell.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Well, I have some really insightful, but maybe I shouldn't.
What?
Nothing final, that is. Say, why don't we have dinner tonight? Just, you know, you and me. We could, you know, talk about it.
What about Gabriel?
Gabe's not into the treasure thing.
Oh, okay. It's probably best not to talk around the others anyway.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, not to mention, yeah, Gabriel is totally not into this treasure thing. He's just only for the kid. He's trying to find the baby.
Hey, Mose, do you know anything about that document they were arguing about? Le Serpent Rouge?
Le Serpent Rouge. Never heard of it. But wasn't there something about Moulin Rouge?
Not the same thing.
You mean Moulin Rouge? No, that was a cabaret, Mose. And a painting by Toulouse-Lautrec.
Oh. Probably not related then.
Totally not, because the Moulin Rouge was like a red light district type of a cabaret. Lots of singing, song and dance, Batman's on the headline.
He's really got that beefcake thing down, doesn't he? Fortunately, I'm a vegetarian.
Good for you. But yeah, he's really protruding his chest like he's the rooster on the hill and there's the main chicken he's trying to get. Let's talk to the douche.
Good morning, Mr. Wilkes.
Call me John, love. You're here with that American, ain't you?
Yeah, it's Nakamura, by the way. Ms.
Right, Missy. I got you.
No, you don't. Because you called her Missy right away.
Mr. Wilkes, you seem to know something about this Les Serpents Rouges thing.
Fair dinkum, love. It's some pamphlet. Supposed to have clues about the treasure in it.
You don't seem to be too interested in it.
Ah, there are all kind of red herrings in this thing. Lots of bullshit, pardon my French. Me, I already got it all figured. So I don't give a toss.
Must be the seismic think. The seismic think that he has in his pocket.
You have it all figured out. You know where the treasure is, then.
Just watch and learn, girlie. Watch and learn.
Eventually he might find it, actually. Ooh, should we flirt with him?
You know, I'm not exactly with Mr. Knight.
Ah, it's like that, is it?
That's right. I've heard you have some interesting equipment.
You bet, doll. You know, I've never had me an Asian girl before.
Oh. You don't know what you're missing.
Maybe we should get together later. You can show me.
Sure. You bet. Later.
I feel dirty as well, Grace. Really dirty after that. Let's talk to you, Madeline. That was just that thing with Wilkes.
Hello, Madeline.
Hello, Miss Nakamura.
You can call me Grace. Interesting lecture.
Thank you.
So, you are the tour guide, right? Tell me, what is Le Serpent Rouge?
It's a pamphlet containing a riddle.
And it's hard to find a copy, I take it.
That is right. It was deposited into la Bibliothèque Nationale in Paris.
Ooh.
According to French law, every written document must be deposited.
Makes sense.
But then it disappeared. The rumor is that the authors who wrote the riddle died mysteriously.
Ooh. That's all? Okay. Well, Lady Howard and Estelle, I guess we're just gonna have to talk to you now about the... Grace, where are you going?
What you thinking about?
Just wondering what Gabriel's up to.
Oh. I don't even get to talk to Estelle and Lady Howard. Why do you look so angry, Emilio? You don't trust Gabriel? Ooh, cutscene. But I don't want to be a god and live forever. No thanks.
Don't you want to live?
Who wants to live forever? Yeah. Now it's Gabriel's turn to do a little bit of spelunking in the hotel. It's going to be not that easy. But that is left for next time. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning. And I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.